and welcome to the 2-minute series. The topic for today is inflation tax. Now, first and foremost, you need to understand that this is a misnomer. It is not any type of tax, but rather it is only a word that is used because it is a type of a penalty that one suffers for holding cash at the time of high inflation. This is a question that has been asked in the UPSC. UPSC is going to give you situations. Here you need to understand that whenever inflation is what is happening, the person who is saving that money, who is lending the money, is the person who is going to suffer in the case of inflation, and the person who is borrowing money is the one who is going to be benefited. So this one basic idea is what you need to understand for any twisted question which can be asked. Now an example is what is appropriate for understanding this particular idea of inflation tax. Now suppose you have rupees 1000 with you at a particular point of time. Now there are two options. Either we spend this money for buying something. Suppose I want to buy a ring, and the second option is that I could probably save this 1000 rupees in my bank account at a rate of interest of 10%. Now I have chosen that probably I will save this money. But what happens is that inflation is what happens in this 1 year. So after 1 year, what happens is that the cost of the ring that I wanted to buy, this was largely a postponement of consumption for 1 year. The cost is what has increased to 1200 because of inflation in the economy. And what I get after 1 year is a return of rupees 1100 because this was an interest rate of 10% only. So in effect, what happens is that I will have to pay rupees 100 more to buy this particular ring. So this rupees 100 is acting as a penalty for me for saving my money. Had I not saved my money and purchased this ring at that point of time only, I would have saved this 100 rupees. So this is something that is coming as a tax on the customer, and it is this particular tax that is known as the inflation tax. So again, I'll repeat that it is the lender who is suffering, because in this particular case I was the lender to the bank. So the lender is always going to suffer in the case of inflation, whereas it is the borrower who benefits. These are the questions which UPSC tends to ask in prelims, and that is going to be something important. So that's all for today. I thank you all for watching the video.